So this is the first time I'm ever streaming from my Xbox One, so we'll see how this goes. But today what I want to do is I'm going to go and kill the ever-loving shit out of Wotan the Invincible using my one and only Mozicus the Invincible. So yeah, as you might see, this is a 1 HP build, so it uses the Deathless artifact to give you massive amounts of shield in exchange for all of your health. So let me just show you what it looks like here. I don't use any points in the blue tree. Yeah, red tree looks like this. When the level cap increases, I'll be taking this point. So actually, you know what? No, I don't even think this is worth anything. So yeah, actually, I don't know. I guess maybe like points in this thing, and maybe the I'll have to reevaluate. Like I realize this capstone actually doesn't really do anything for this build, so we're not really missing anything by not having it because I don't. Yeah, you're not gonna survive having your shield break because you only have 1 HP, so you don't have health gating. So I guess this probably wouldn't work then. So. Oops, no, I meant to go this way. And yeah, the green tree. This is the one that's actually important. I guess, yeah, a couple, like, more points in this is probably okay. You just get more incendiary damage. I don't know. Is there anything in the blue tree that might help once we get more levels? Maybe that. That actually might help a little bit if you want to do more Iron Bear procs, so. But in general, like, yeah, this is fine the way it is, so. And this is the gear that I normally use. Main weapon is this Kibsworth. Very good at killing robots, and the shock is always helpful because it can either heal you or kill the crap out of everything else. The Trevinator is my weapon of choice for self-healing if I really need to heal myself fast. Shooting this at the ground can refill like half your health bar immediately. And then a Shock Cutsman and a Corrosive Cutsman. I don't have an anointed one of this yet, so. But it's fine. It does what it's supposed to do. It's just there to do massive amounts of elemental damage, so. This is probably the single most important thing. You need a transformer. Since you're putting everything into your shield, you have to make sure that you don't die to shock damage. And not only that, but this also fixes like Moze's biggest problem. She doesn't have a lot of good ways to heal herself. So since you're putting everything into shield, this lets you now shock yourself in order to heal your shield back. And it comes with an extremely good proc if you need extra points of shield. 75% increased shield, for, which is nice. You can break 100,000 shield by doing this. This is another important piece. Ideally, you want to get a bloodletter that has thin red line on it because it will vastly increase the amount of shield you have. This is one that I found myself that has weapon magazine size and SMG damage on it, which I don't know if you noticed, all of our primary weapons are SMG, so that helps a little bit. And the Snowdrift Deathless. There's a couple different versions of Deathless you can use. I like Snowdrift mostly myself because it lets you evade most of the significant attacks like the missiles and whatnot, so. This one has AoE damage, which works with the Kibsworth really well, and magazine size, which is also very nice. I guess the incendiary damage is okay, but probably, I mean, you could have slightly better mods in this, but honestly, like, Snowdrift Deathless is just, it helps a lot to have it, so. The current grenade I have equipped on is this one. It lets you throw a grenade to just increase your damage for a little bit, so that's fine. I don't really use grenades a whole lot. A lot of times when I do this, I just don't even bother throwing any grenades because it's just not necessary. So, yeah, that's all I have to really say about this. So, let's see. We are on Mayhem 4, and 30% pistol damage, which I have absolutely no pistols equipped, and enemy weapons are more accurate. So about as neutral as you can get for this. So let's see how this goes. Also, yeah, make sure that Trevinator is on shock. Oh, you know what? I should do this. I don't think I ever skinned my Kibsworth. Which one is it? Here. Yeah, that one looks pretty. That looks so much nicer. Normally I try to color code these weapons, actually. I think I just picked up this one too, so I should fix that one quick. Where's the shock one? See, now when I can actually see this is the shock Cutsman and this is the corrosive one. So, we're not gonna do the 4-player version of this.
Elevator down to the lower levels. Make your way there and be ready for some heavy resistance. I'm counting on you, Vault Hunter.
Let's go through here.
Let's clear out these rats! Vault Hunter's fine! We are compromised!
There's not really a whole lot of reason to bother with the ratch. Strip the freaking door open. There's more than enough stuff to kill him inside. Now, there are definitely characters that are better at DPS than this one, but the reason that this one is really cool is you have a ton of survivability. Having at least 60,000 shield means you can get hit with like one of Wotan's missiles or with one of the grenades in the last farm, and it will not instantly kill you. Go out there, Mr. Ratch. I really want to deal with him.
You got nothing on us! You missed!
Checking to make sure that I actually had the mic not muted, because that would have been really bad. The first time I'm doing this, it's entirely possible I make a mistake like that. Enemies like to run away a lot. Makes it difficult to focus on one of them.
Opening up a finely aged cask of Wotan.
The Cutsman is very good at killing off these things. Pretty easily overload the tanks in the back and just instantly kill them.
Come get some.
Oh my god, stop running away. definitely, if you see triage commanders, those should probably be the first thing that you focus on, because the last thing you want to do is waste a bunch of time trying to like damage a badass, and then you're just healing them the whole freaking time. A problem. The only ones that kind of suck are the stealth ones because they seem to be more resistant to shock damage than anything else. But I hate that these guys just keep, like, they'll just run away and make you chase them down in order to finish killing them. Let's take care of this. Not need to be getting sniped while I'm killing off the rest of these guys. The absolute worst enemy you're going to run into on this level is the hack hounds. Hack hounds are a fucking bane of Moze's existence.
Bring it, scrubs.
They have like an electric attack that is not absorbed by the transformer for any reasons. It's meant to just deplete your shield, so it sucks. I mean, the Stormchucker heavyweights, they don't really pose any threat to you at all. They just cannot hurt you for the most part. Usually when I do this, I'm pretty thorough about it. I don't like leaving enemies behind. I do not want to get surprise attacked by things.
Would you like some shield?
Krakens are really easy to kill. Just try to avoid their missiles and you'll be fine. Now, if I want to collect all this loot, I need to make sure that I don't actually end up getting killed by the rest of these things. Piss off! Get away from him. I'm trying to kill him, damn it. This is what I mean, the stupid triage commanders. You'll have an enemy down to like basically no health and you'll just like start healing them faster than you can. You have to kill those things first. The splash damage is nice because it gets around their shield. make this go a little faster if I put a fire weapon on my cycle here, but this is okay. You can fire this kip's worth with Moze basically forever. The cool thing is the bloodletter means if you stand inside the kip's worth circle, it will actually heal your shield back. It's not the fastest DPS way to kill these guys, but it's reasonably safe. So at any given point, if you ever feel like you're in danger, you just aim down at the floor and all of a sudden you have your health back. Alright, let's see, do we get anything worthwhile from this pile of... no. Nope. And... I don't know, maybe. Alright, let's go. And Valkyries are actually really easy to fight. They pose almost no threat at all. I don't even need to buy ammo.
Try to keep up.
The War Dogs, it's really not even worth switching over to Corrosive. The only one that you really care about corroding is the badass one. Because it's a pain in the ass. They jump around all over the damn place. Not worried about you. There we go. The Cutsman is very, very effective at these things. Yep, there we go. Nope, not what I want. There we go. See, look, now my shield is enormous. I am over 120,000 shield right now. That's insane. bit harder to deal with because it just rushes past the cutscene blasts. But yeah, once you can get some distance between you and Builder, you're fine. It actually went way better than I would have expected. My death does not get a wait. I'm Mozicus the Invincible, and I never die. That's not true. I do die sometimes. Today is not that day.
Bang!
Roto usually likes to keep distance. Usually not a problem to hit the cutsman.
Plastic corporeal form!
So I think now this is all three of them.
Oh look, dead meat.
Uh-oh. Getting hard to see. It's weird, the music did not change. Oh, there it is.
Return to the hollow home!
Triple
And
kill confirmed.
boom.
Split the Valkyrie's wings.
Those were
Not
advanced megs,
even
but
a
we're
little
off
bit of
to
a
something
challenge.
bigger. Keep going.
Always make sure to clean up your litter. We don't leave trash lying around like that. There should be an item. Oh, how the hell did it get up there? I don't even know if I can get up to that. That might be a lost loot item. It's stuck off of. Alright, you know what? Maybe I can do it here. Can I get on this thing? That's mildly irritating. Yes. Alright. Alright. We can do this. Ready? I don't care what it is. It's shiny and I want it. Okay, well. Feel the burn, I guess. Yeah, there's always a guy that's just like bugged and stuck in his truck for whatever reason. It's okay. Not a problem. Nope, that's also junk. Let's go Just selling useless legendaries.
Ammo. Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
I don't really keep things that have slide
Now, why not
mods.
spend it?
Maybe that one actually is a pretty good mod on it.
No questions asked.
Airborne, I don't care about. Oh, yeah, I don't want to sell that one. Because I don't have another one of those yet.
Everyone has their price.
Yeah, I'll deal with those later.
You know where to find me.
Alright. Let's go. Actually, before we go. Ah, yes, there is a chest here this time. Yeah, for a long time I never even realized that there was a chest that spawned there sometimes, so. I also never noticed this bridge is here until you start walking down here and then they pull it back, so that's kind of a neat touch.
Get over here, dickweeds!
Do not make Mama Moze have to say it again. You do what she says.
Die so I can get my bonus.
I hate to tell you, Mr. Commando, I don't think you're getting your bonus. I don't see this working out like that. Let's deal with this guy first. Yeah, you know what? Stay right there. I can hit both of them at the same time. Oh, hell. Cannot have you healing the stupid badass.
Next!
Cover me! Now, damn it! You dog just there! Superior tech!
Yeah, they're kind of bullet spongy, but it's okay. They're not really a threat, so. That's why I usually just wait until everything else is dead to kill off these guys. It's not like I'm gonna run out of bullets. Sit here and shoot forever. triage, guys, please.
Time for a scrap. Step to the wrong chick.
Don't shoot you. Isn't that kind of the point of this game, is to shoot? I mean, it's literally a loot and shoot. Once you start getting the crits on the head, you start to get everything. So yeah, so far not even remotely a problem. I know other characters can do this faster, but this is fun. If you want to play Moze and not be like reliant on using Iron Bear all the time, this is a really good way to do it.
You do not want this.
I hate how, like, hopping in and out of Iron Bear, it just feels so disruptive to the gameplay. It's like, okay, I basically just have to hit pause in order to, like, get my props and everything, and that's dumb. I don't want to do that. Whereas, like, the other characters can just kind of move around and activate their skill, and it doesn't really take them out of combat when you're doing it. Gotta actually make sure that those things die, they don't just run away. Like 1 HP left. Blammo. Yeah, it's more of a shock fight than a firefight. How does it make sense that you can slide upstairs? Who's next? Triage guy. Perfect candidate. I would not be running away. Don't you even think about it.
Here we go.
Last thing you want is having multiple multiple triage guys right next to each other. It just makes it so hard to kill them. So this part of the map can be a little dangerous. There are like a bajillion enemies, and sometimes if you're not careful, you get this. Death Sphere time. Gonna pick what I want to deal with first. Usually want to try to deal with the ground things first. The Death Spheres are more of an annoyance than a serious threat. You do have serious threats of hack counts and so trying to keep everything off of the map from floors important. Badass war dogs are one of the few things that can actually deal you a concerning amount of damage. So I do try to focus on them whenever possible. That the Death Spheres are kind of color-coded, so it makes it easier to keep track of which ones you're going after. This is one of the reasons I really like the shock and corrosive kit's worth. It's a very good weapon for dealing with these things.
I am getting so hot. Open it up.
Of course, the Mara can just hold them in place and doesn't even have to give a shit about them flying around.
Scorching ray. Battles collected. God damn.
Alright. Let's agitate these guys. Bad doggy. Let's see how high I can get this. 145,000. That's pretty ridiculous. I think 145,000 is my current record. You're getting close to the end here. I'm really hyped for the Guardian takedown. That's going to be fun. And I have a feeling that Moze is going to be really good at it too, because Guardians are usually enemies weak to shock, and this character uses lots and lots of shock. Is there a dog still sitting there? It is. Flying around everywhere.
How about this one?
Damn it.
Oh, you're gonna die.
This is frost starting, so shock on him. Okay. That'll do it, and it is, everybody knows what time it is now. No chest here.
A fair price for
$450 to refill ammo. What? I can't believe I actually used ammo. Bottomless Mags is fun. Here we go. Not fuck this up. I want to look like an idiot and just end up dying.
Now that is
It
definitely
is possible
your
to die to
target.
Wotan,
That giant
especially the
bastard up.
last form if we're not careful. But in general, it's pretty easy. Alright, kill these guys first. So when I fight him, I'm usually very careful about killing all the enemies first. So I do not want the ads to interfere in my plan. A very set pattern as to how to safely kill them for the most part. Do not deviate from the plan. Just watch how fast the cutscene just like shuts his shit down. Stop more things from spawning. Well, from the first wave anyway. That has to die right now. That is priority number 1. This is the single most dangerous enemy in this arena. Bar none. Slide around the outside of the arena because I know they're all chasing me. You don't want to stand in place for too long because of the missiles. Not ready to deal with that thing yet. I need to kill everything at the Wardog, or the badass Wardog has to be like the last thing. Use some ballistas to go away. So I can focus attention on other things. Oh. Yeah. Almost terrible. Want to get too close to a lot of these things because they will freeze you and impede your ability to slide away from danger.
Stay down, scrub.
Get away from me, hackhounds. I think I killed at least one of them, which is a plus. Kill the other one maybe right now. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Most of the really dangerous enemies are dead. Still have this war dog now. Yeah, little doggy. Excellent. Now we have to go and kill this guy. Not a problem.
Danger. First Accord veteran in play.
Let's get him to put his shield up and then I can deal with these stingers. Okay, never mind. New plan. Kill a stinger now. Oh god. Nope. That was almost bad. Oh my god. I'm fucked.
You're done.
Damn it! I rushed through this too much. Sucks. No, I think the problem was that I didn't have him spawned at a very good place in like.
Spawns too expensive? Ask about our rat incarnation.
I don't know. Or you know what? No, I know what it was. It was that when I killed him, he was in the middle of launching a missile barrage, and I was not prepared to avoid them and try to kill him faster than spawn those things. Because I was trying, yeah, like normally what happens when you want to put down the second phase of that. Really need to put down his shield, let him jump up on the top, and then unload your Hutsman at him before he spawns too many stingers. Because the stingers, unfortunately, can just kind of death block you like that, where as soon as you get up, like there's already another barrage of missiles aimed at your face. I just kind of timed it poorly because I thought that, well, I had enough time dodging the missiles that surely he's not going to be ready to launch a second one before I empty the shock Hutsman into him. But that was not the case, so it's unfortunate. Now I look like an idiot. That was just bad timing on my part. The stingers are the single most dangerous enemy to reload. Wotan is not the most dangerous thing as the stingers because they deal an insane amount of damage. They don't take very much damage to die, but they deal a ridiculous amount of damage, and they can put you down very, very quickly. And there's a lot of them. He will spawn like a ton of them in that phase, so you have to get him on the ground with his double shield up as quickly as possible to avoid that. I was not careful about it. I mean, to be fair, I also kind of rushed through the first part of it too. But that's just because I spent the last like couple times doing it with other people instead of by myself, so I guess I hadn't really prepared, you know, or done a refresher on this by myself since then. It is a lot easier to do with other people. But it is not necessary in the least. We are gonna kill him. It's gonna happen. That's part of why I still like playing this, because there are definitely builds where it's like not even remotely a challenge to kill him. I want to play the game where it's still like at least somewhat of a challenge. And if there was no threat of dying in this fight, then it wouldn't really be fun, would it? Like, you could you could literally make your character invincible using the stopgap, and I mean, I guess it's fun to do like maybe once, but I don't know. I don't feel like there's any point to playing this game if you don't have the threat of making a mistake and losing. Unfortunately, well, I don't know, it does mean we're probably going to have to spend another, like, 10 minutes getting back over there, but you know what, it is what it is. We'll survive. Get him. I mean, it probably doesn't help that I'm also, you know, focusing on talking about this at the same time instead of just playing it either. So my attention is less focused on actually doing it right than it would be otherwise. Anybody who may watch me on YouTube know I play like Magic the Gathering online a lot, and I play lots of Merfolk decks, so yeah, definitely go check that out if you like Magic. But yeah, this is one of the things I like learned, you know, about this whole streaming process. It's really easy to get distracted by talking instead of focusing on playing the game. I know while I'm playing Magic, I do that a lot. Fucking dare. Oh my god! He was dead! I even looked, there was no triage guy in sight. Ugh! I hate that so much. You also have to be careful there too, because they can knock you off the side of the bridge if you're not paying attention. Just kind of have to actively focus on killing one guy at a time before moving on to the next one. Alright, that's fine. And also, anybody who's familiar with watching me play Magic knows I'm not going to edit shit out of this. The failures are just as important as the successes, so knowing that you can fail and knowing what a failure looks like, I feel is just as valuable as watching success. So anytime that I screw up, like, it doesn't matter, it still gets uploaded with everything else. So.
Bring it, scrubs.
Attempt number 1 is staying in this. But it's also good because then it gives me, you know, it also gives, then the fact that we died the first time, you know, kind of proves the point. Like, you saw how many stingers there were. They are very serious and significant, right? And now you kind of get to see, well, maybe this is why you need to take them seriously.
Fight for the wrong side? Get dead.
And I will be much more conservative the second time around. to say I always wanted to kill an Ursa, like the Ursa core. Generally, I only use the Cutsmans on like larger enemies that need to. If they're gonna be slower and not move around very much, those are the ones you want to use Cutsman on. Otherwise, Kibsworth is better at hitting all the things that are mobile. Triage guys die first. They make the job of killing everyone else harder. No! 3 of them. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Come get some.
Let's do these guys quickly before these war dogs start getting very aggressive. Stop running away and just die.
Can't get enough of them.
badass war dogs are there? Oh shit. They're gonna run away, aren't they? Please no. Spawned 3 of them this time. Not really prepared to deal with that many things and the death spheres. But sort of okay. Hop in, hop out. I think there should be one more left here somewhere. Yep, there. Now we can deal with these.
Ouch. Circuit meltdown. System shutdown. Firing pattern found. Initializing. Ow. Up.
Better luck next life.
No, we are the future,
Alright, we're good.
but in a cool way.
We were close. There was a bad spot on the bridge here. Fortunately, there were no hack hounds. I don't know if I could have handled that on top of everything else. So. These things would just stand still for a second.
Overheating. It's I'm fine, love. Superior fight.
They only seem to overshoot you when you're turned around, which is a pain in the ass.
This is intense. I'm on command. Owie. Files corrupted. Malawon, a lot of burn.
Excellent. Okay, let's go. Just hit everything on the bridge at once.
You do not want this.
Oh, fuck you. That counts. Oh god, there's a second one. At least it wasn't assaulting us with the other bad dogs earlier. Okay. You shoot them right when they get stuck in the door. It makes it hard for them to jump out and lunge at you. You also have to take a gamble on do you think it's a shock or a corrosive one, because if it's a shock one, you have to use the corrosive, and if it's corrosive, you have to use the shock. Kind of 50-50 gamble on which one you want to lead with. If it's ice or fire, it doesn't matter. Alright. This one's the real one, guys. Last time it was my little brother. I love Ducky. Ducky's awesome. That was me. There's my little brother, and he had both hands tied behind his back, and he's blindfolded. I also have to say, I love the music for this. I listen to it a lot. It's great. We are not going to just blindly attack Wotan this time. Let's do it in the right way. Kill this Gorgon before he gets over here. Yes, there is a right and a wrong way to do this, so we gotta leave these guys up here. Mr. Corroder Heavyweight. You gotta be faster than that. Just need him to jump over here so that way you can start shooting him without Wotan being too close. So that is like the correct way to go about like doing this. Then you want to leave Wotan somewhere over to the side of the arena. Yeah, this is fine. Now there won't be like 10 bajillion enemies. My neck hurts. Now we can more easily focus on killing these things off.
get it over with. Step to the wrong chick.
See, look how much easier this is. Let's do it the right way. Help down. I want to make sure that he's done with his stupid missile before I go into doing this. This part is important. The quicker you do this, the quicker he's going to stop spawning these things. Oh, fuck me. Alright, well... Let's get his shield up and now we can deal with these things. The Omnispheres are not really that bad, it's the Strikers you need to be concerned with. This is much better. We're all reloaded here. Oops. That's fine. Just do here. Okay. Rock our shield. Not super necessary, but we're gonna be safe about it. God damn it! This stupid ice is gonna ruin us. Yeah, one of the guys is a cryo guy, and he's screwing with our snowdrift. Why can I not slide? There we go. The slide was screwed up. Alright, gonna have to be strategic about how we're gonna get in there. That's fine. I'm just gonna run away for a little bit until the missiles are done. Now that his outer shield is down, now we can take care of the guys that were screwing with us.
Stay down, scrub.
Cryo is kind of like a hard counter to the snowdrift. Come on, come out here and fight me. Coward. Cryo makes these missiles even more dangerous too. Think we're good? You do not want to just fully kill him right away, because you need to deal with these stupid Krakens before spawning the last phase. Alright. Means I also need them to walk away from him, which is sometimes a pain in the ass. You can deal with them really easily. One down. They're both Thors this time. That's nice. These are easier to kill than the regular Krakens. Wait for the missile barrage. Okay. Here we go, last phase. This part you kind of have to be careful with. I am not above doing this because this thing needs to die quickly. The Kibsworth just takes too long. Alright.
Scrub. Time for a scrap.
Need to get to safety for a second so I can do this. That was not safety. Shield will go down very fast. So now it's just a game of chicken, basically. Oh god. Oh god, no, 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 no. Well, that's why we left this one alive.
Oh no, I'm done.
No more second chances. Got him.
First round's on Lorelei.
Brilliant work, Vault Hunter.
And then just
that ass
fucking
kicking will make
unload
Malawan
on his
think
legs.
twice before they come at us again.
Hope that you can kill them. Well, that's how we do it. Get over here, you little bastard. I want to stab him to death. Up, snowdrift. There we go. Let's see, do we get anything? Nope, no anointed weapons here. Alright, let's see what's in this pile of nonsense. Vanquisher. Rough Rider. Rocketeer. Wait. Oh, it doesn't matter. These aren't anointed ones, and they'll go to Lost Loot anyway. So, there we go. Yeah, I guess we need to spend our tokens. Yeah, I still haven't finished maxing that out yet, but... So, yeah, that's, this is Mozicus, the Invincible. Even though we did die once, but that was just because I was playing stupidly and not, like... I didn't really do Moze justice the first try. But... usually, you know, it kind of goes like the second attempt here, as long as we're careful and do it the right way. So, yeah, I showed off the build in the beginning, so this is a really fun way to do this. I don't really have much else to say except I really enjoy this fight. It's just challenging enough that, you know, their threat of death is still there, but it's also doable enough that, you know, once you kind of learn how to do it correctly, then you can do it pretty consistently. I mean, it's not necessarily the fastest way to kill him, but it is definitely, I think, the most fun that I've had, so... hopefully anybody who is interested in building this character now has some point of reference as to like how it actually plays, so I hope that anybody watching has enjoyed this, and I will probably be uploading this to my YouTube channel later, so if you are watching it there, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I mostly put magic stuff on there for like Magic the Gathering and Merfolk, but sometimes I put random gaming stuff on there, and if I end up doing more of this, then surely it'll show up there too. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see if I can download it from Twitch. This is the first time that I'm doing this, so who knows what's gonna happen with it. But I enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too, and that's all I got for now. So, everybody, I will see you later. Let me just end this here.